DR sort 52, the suffixes able and ible. We're going to take the words and we're going to just sort them, and then let's talk about what we notice. For now, I'm going to ignore that there's an oddball and we're going to find it later. Perishable, eligible, terrible, indelible, sustainable, compatible, punishable, questionable, plausible, corruptible, decipherable, combustible, adaptable, laughable, attainable, feasible, intangible, reproducible, edible, which means you can eat it, predictable, profitable, formidable, invincible, and enjoyable. Lots of good words in there. If you're not sure of some of these meanings, make sure you look them up. So let's take a look at these words. When we're adding the able to the end of this word, we're adding it to an actual word. It's not a word part. Perish is a word by itself. And sustain and punish, question, decipherable, adaptable, laughable, attainable. Do you see how these are real words that you're adding A-B-L-E to? Predictable, profitable. Then we have formidable, but formid is not an actual word by itself, so that is your oddball. And then you have enjoyable. Notice the difference over here in our ible with an I. When I break that part off, I'm not left with a word by itself. I'm left with just a root of a word. Here, the ible with an I is added to roots of words. Like terror is not a word by itself. So that's just a root. Over here, these are added to base words. So they're being added to words that are already words by themselves. Now, one of these is also an oddball. Let's see if we can find it. Ible, nope. Compatible, oh. Compat is not a word. Clause is not a word. Corrupt is a word. Corrupt is a word by itself. It's not a root, that's a base. So that's what makes it an oddball. So you can see combustible, intangible, reproducible. All right. Whoops. So again, able, spell it with an A if you're adding it to a word that's already a word, a base word. If you're adding it to a root of a word, spell it with an I. And of course, there's a couple of exceptions.